talk about a lot of creeps on this channel. In fact, I think that is practically all we kind of talk about. I mean, hey, they're kind of entertaining to watch. But in today's video, I actually have experience with this certain creep that I know. I wish I didn't know, but I know.
You're my favorite YouTuber.
His name goes by Dominic Schmidt. What a beautiful name. That beautiful name does not match this man. Before I show you the atrocities that will warn you bleaching your eyes, if I could ask you guys to please make sure to smash the bell button. And yesterday's comment shout out goes to OneClout6643. If you guys want to be in the next shout out, leave a comment down below saying creepiest TikToker. And I'll pick one of you to be in the next video. And honestly, that's going to be the funnest thing that we're going to be doing today. Because this video takes a real downhill right now.
Ha! Fucking nerd, it's time for your wedgie. I'm gonna inform the principal. Fucking nerd, the principal ain't gonna help you. Please don't. Nerd! Fucking nerd!
This is someone's child. Someone gave birth to this, and I will not rest until I know who. So many questions. Does he do this full time? Does he live rent free here? What's he really like? Obviously, this has to be satire, so I would think. But the thing is with Dominic Schmidt is the fact that he's been doing this for such a long time. Because I generally thought it was just satire. Like, obviously, this kid is just attention starved and he wants attention. Like, that comes as a surprise. I don't think anyone watched that video. I was like, did you think so, Ablaze? Oh, I don't think so, dear child. I know so. Are you kidding me? With TikToks like this?
Like, well, I don't get why nobody wants me in their life. Like, I'm good looking. I'm fucking good looking, but still, nobody talks to me. I don't get why nobody would fucking not want to talk to me. Like, I'm fucking cute.
It really be, sad boy hours here right now, ladies and gentlemen. Why is this me when I try and message my friends to go and play COD, but they actually have real jobs, and it's me who's the unemployed friend at 2 p.m. And yes, it just carries on with a theme of him being a nerd. And I don't really get the backstory behind it. I guess it's to be cringy and stuff, so people like me react to it. Oh my god, I'm realizing I'm feeding into what this kid wants. Well, it's kind of hard not to, right? But then again, there's only so much I can react to because it's just the same goddamn video every time. Every time.
Do you like nerds? Would you like to go on a date with me to the Star? Do you like nerds? I got all the Star Wars movies on Laserdisc. Do you like nerds? Would you like to go on a date with me? Sorry, nerd. I don't date nerds. No! Freaking nerd. Oh! Do you like nerds? Would you like to go on a date with me to the Star Wars event? Do you like nerds?
Change it up a little bit, Dominic. That being said, I really tried to deep dive and see what I could find about this kid. Like, does he have a YouTube channel? And by the way, yes, he does. But before I found his YouTube channel, I guess I found this other one that only had 200 subscribers. But I know that he has more than that, and I thought he got terminated. I thought the YouTube gods finally answered one of my prayers and got rid of this little parasite. But no, he's still here. Which, by the way, can I just mention, the only video that's on that channel that has 200 subscribers is this.
Full extent of what one certain man would do for just a little drop of people knowing who he is on the fucking internet. Oh, and really quick spoiler alert, the dude's pretty much fucking nuts.
Leafy's hair video in 144p. Oh, the peak of the internet doesn't get any better than that. Seriously, it actually doesn't. And Leafy is here. Leafy was here. Leafy has gone now, unfortunately. Leafy is no longer here. Just realized Leafy do have gone. But he does indeed have a TikTok account, which you probably guess what kind of videos my boy Dominic here uploads. More of the same, I guess.
Get in the cheerleader uniform, fucking nerd. I'm gonna embarrass you, you fucking nerd. Gosh, this is so humiliating. Now do a cheer for me, you fucking nerd. Give me an A,
I like to believe this is a parallel universe in which Jake Paul did fight KSI but lost. And this is the downfall of Jake Paul. I don't know, a little thing I like to live out because not a massive Jake Paul fan myself. Don't you remember though? Jake Paul really advocates for bullying. This was him. This is him growing up. No wonder he went so hard at Cody Ko. He's had personal experience with it himself.
Oh, shit. Is it recording? I didn't touch nothing.
Now, I wanted to put that small clip in there as well, just to highlight the fact that this man, well, this boy has friends. So I just think about that, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to make that comment because it had me startled, I guess. I don't know. Also, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that I've had experience with this guy, and you guys might be thinking to yourself, ow, was that you behind the camera just a second ago recording the teddy bear video? No, I swear to God, it wasn't. I think every YouTuber on earth has a restraining order against this man. Now, he's been known to message YouTubers in in the past, begging them to react to him. Like, it's just all he wants. You know, he doesn't want a lot, just an innocent request for YouTubers to react to my boy here. But he comes on a little pushy. Now, I could only find the messages in which he sent to my email address, which, by the way, a little bit creepy because he managed to find my real email address. It's like, what the how? Now I've got that out of my system. This is what he said. Hey, it's Dominic. Please do a video about me. Please do a video about Dominic Schmidt. In which, at that point, I think I blocked him. Why won't you unblock me? And then something else he likes to do as well is he pretends to just be other people, right? Like he makes a whole new email address and then emails the YouTubers pretending to be someone else and then says stuff like Carl Johnson. Isn't that like, what's his name from GTA San Andreas? Please react to Dominic Schmidt. How fucking dumb do you think I am? Well, okay, well, I wasn't convinced. But now that Carl Johnson is telling me to do a video on, I might just have to do that. It's obviously you. I'm not dumb. Or maybe a little bit dumb, but not this dumb. There's this weird YouTuber named Dominic Schmidt. DJ Cook just did a video about him and it's already got 1.6 million views. Wow. Kind of impressive. Here's the video. No, I'm not clicking that link. You gotta do a video about him. And although that's cringy enough, just the fact that you've emailed me this many times to do a video, this, I'm sure, comes as no surprise to anyone. He didn't just message me on email. He also messaged me on Instagram. I cannot be bothered to go that far back to try and find this. Again, from the emails, this is from 2021. So I'm assuming the Instagram is also around about the same time, where he begged me on Instagram to also make videos about him. And then made different accounts on Instagram and saying, oh, there's this kid called Dominic Schmidt. You have to make a video. So yeah, I thought I would like to just drop that in real quick for you guys and just give my little bit of experience with this weird toilet brush of a man. And I'm gonna be honest, I only thought it was TikToks that this man made. I didn't think he was capable in creating anything longer than a minute long. I thought even Dominic Schmidt had his limits. You know, being that cringe for a minute has to be bad for any man. I mean, every time he probably makes one of those TikToks, he is taking away, I would say, at least 40 to 60 health points from his health bar. My boy is literally using Last Stand perk. He's on 1 HP away. Well, I would have thought so anyway. But no, apparently he acts this cringe for multiple minutes. Oh, you have to give credit where credit is due. Let's see if you guys have the same talent as Dominic here. Can you withhold this amount of cringe with me? Take my hand and we'll watch this together, guys. Let's be brave. You have to be brave for me right now.
Data! Data! Am I a cracker? Am I a cracker? Am I? What's TV doing? Is it time to stop? I'm just saying, is it time?
Yeah, he definitely humps that there. I'm more curious actually in the fact that he actually has friends. Are those also roommates as well? I also want to just kind of know what he's generally like. Is he capable of withholding an actual conversation? Also, how do you explain this one to your parents? Like, like at Thanksgiving. Well, so what do you, Dominic, like these days? What do you do for a job? Oh, let me just show you some of my videos. I got some pretty cool ones right here. You really do be only a job a mother could love. But going back to the messages that he sent me earlier, I'm not the only YouTuber that he did that to, by the way. He's done it to multiple. And also stalked YouTubers, apparently, as he made this video in regards to a response from him stalking a YouTuber.
Hi guys, I got bad news. So well, where do I start with this? I'm not allowed to talk about a certain YouTuber anymore. Okay, so recently I got in a lot of big trouble because I was being creepy and I was stalking this certain YouTuber just because I found him hot. So recently the cops came to my house and they told me to stop stalking people. Now, here's the thing. I enjoy stalking people. And basically I was trying to stalk his information and go to his house and stuff like that, normal stalking. And basically, the cops were telling me that I can't be harassing this YouTuber, I can't be stalking him and all this. It just sucks, okay? So what if I like to stalk him and, try to find out his information? It's just not fair. I can't even go to Applebee's with him now. And he's got at least, 2 Applebee's by his house. Because I was checking, his address and all of that and stalking his information. I was like, whoa, he doesn't have just 1 Applebee's, he has 2. And now I can't even go to Applebee's with him. One of my favorite restaurants. I don't even have an Applebee's near me. It closed down 5 years ago. Just sucks! And I kept wondering on why he wasn't answering my text messages. I kept making fake numbers to try and get his attention and get him to date me. I kept making numbers on Text Me and the Text Now app, and he just would not answer them. And like, I probably made about, I'd say 300 fake numbers throughout the past 3-4 weeks to try and get his attention. And he didn't answer to any of the numbers. And like, whenever I try to message him on my iPhone, it doesn't even go to delivered, which means he probably blocked me. Either that or he uses an Android phone. And like, you know, I want to make more fake numbers and like message him, but I can't. Or like the cops may come back to my house. Like, so what if I texted him from 300 different fake numbers to try and get him to date me? Like, I just want him to be my boyfriend. But sadly, I guess that's never going to happen. It just really sucks.
Still a better love story than Twilight, though. And I hear you guys say, Blaze, it's satire. Is it satire? I don't know, man. Saying it's satire is like, is that even on the table at this point? He's been doing this for 4 years. Is it satire at this point anymore? Like, I feel like he's been doing this for so long that he's forgotten who he is. This is probably him at this point. Also, with the things he just said there, I could actually believe that. Could you believe the things that he just said? Oh, I think he's more than capable of doing all the things that he just said there. From personal experience. Oh yes, I totally think it's plausible. I'm just saying, fully grown man that is willing to dress up like this.
I've been stalking you on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, just watching all your videos.
Attention, it's a hell of a drug. Every day, God strays further and further away from us because of people like this.
Does mommy want to change my poopy diaper? Please, mommy, I took a poopy. Please, mommy, change my poopy diaper.
God has left. He's not coming back purely because of Dominic Schmidt. That is why. So I've just been seeing these videos going around the internet as of late, talking about this man. And you know what? I do find it kind of funny that he's still doing this. It's like one of those things where you just say to yourself, oh, he'll grow out of it in a few months. And then 4 years pass and he's still there, still doing it. Yeesh. That all being said, guys, it was definitely fun talking about my experience with this mental man child. Hope you enjoyed today's video. You're probably paralyzed right now from the cringe, but if you're not, if I could ask you to please hit the like button and leave a comment down below, it helps the algorithm and I really do appreciate it. If I haven't paralyzed you from cringe already. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.